It's like the incident we had yesterday never ever happened. Take one step at a time and we'll see how things go. The growing shellfish turn up, the little Issa shower from exclusively koi. Little koi's turned up, but I want to just make sure that this fish is acclimated and get it in here. Very, very happy. I'm going to put any treatment in until I know what I'm dealing with or what it is, if it's internally. Well, it's a complete head banger. But she don't seem her normal self. She's swimming around, but she seems like a little bit tilted. Oh, strange. Start the video off by saying a massive thank you to everyone who got hold of me on the last video about Big Betty, a big koi that I've had troubles with in the past 24 hours. It's a real quick update. I've gone through all of the comments. I haven't had time to reply to everyone. I've literally just got home from work now. I'm going to spin the camera around and show you exactly what she's acting like today. I can't believe what she was like yesterday. I don't really want to take the fish out tonight and cause her any stress. To give her a soap bath is probably the first option that I'm going to do. I don't want to do it tonight because she seems like she's improving. I want to see if she, you know, gets her health back a little bit stronger before I do soap dip or soap bath, should I say. I'll probably raise the soap bath up to 0.6 if not stronger. Do it for at least 20 minutes if I can, if she can handle it. Well, it's a complete head banger. And I don't know, I haven't done anything different apart from I did raise the KH from 1.7 to 2.7. I don't think that's the magical thing that sorted this problem out. I think it's something internally. Maybe she had a blockage or something wrong with her. And I've also got the growing shellfish turn up, the little Issa shower from exclusively koi. I have put that in my fish tank in the front room. I've cleared it all out down here. I've emptied out all of the ornaments from the tank to give the fish as much room as possible. I don't really want to be putting that fish into this pond. I'll explain that in a minute. I just want to take one step at a time and we'll see how things go. Right then, so obviously I'm going to be running through all of the checks, making sure everything's all right with the water. I don't think that is the case. I'm also going to do another scrape on her. I don't want to be taking out Big Betty. This is the fish in question over here. See if I can get her through the side. She'll swim back round in a minute, but for how she was behaving last night, all of the other fish seem absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong with them whatsoever. But her and herself, as she comes round now, it's like the incident we had yesterday never ever happened. She's not 100% to her normal self, because like they say, no one knows your fish or your koi better than yourself. She is up like she's looking for food like the rest of them, but same again, if it is something internally, it's not something that I want to be doing at the moment. I don't want to be putting any feed to the pond. I'm literally just going to I'll be waiting on that just to see if it is internally. I don't want to feed any more for her to get bunged up or blocked up. You know, you just got to do these checks. I know there's a lot of people saying I need to do this and I need to do that, but I think the most important thing with koi keeping is not to jump into something straight away. Try to work out what the problem is before you jump into something. Yeah, talk about a complete head banger, to be fair. Unsure what it is. I've got to obviously run through all of my checks, but I've never experienced anything like this before of how she behaved yesterday. I mean, I've never experienced a fish behave in her manner the way she did. To come back round swimming like she is now, she's improved 150%. All day today while I've been at work. I have just flipped the air off as well in the pond. If people think that I haven't got enough oxygen to the pond, I've literally just flipped that off. All day today, where my pond cam is up there, I've been checking out the fish, making sure she's still in there, because my biggest concern was she was going to jump out, but none of them are flicking or flashing. There is a couple people said that if she has got costia, a real heavy sign of costia, then that there would have also caused the same sort of issues of what I was dealing with yesterday. But I believe myself, if she was that heavily contagious in costia, then I would have spotted on the scrapes. I would have definitely seen it, to be fair. I'm a hobbyist as such, but I'm not a complete beginner. I've done all of the standard checks and worked things out, but for how she was behaving yesterday is complete shock. Laid on the bottom like she was dead to how she is now. But I don't know if I am repeating myself a couple of times, but I'm just trying to make it sure I've got everything in the video, or as much information as I can in a video. She doesn't seem to be swimming dead upright, if you know what I mean, down to a point. Like, she don't seem her normal self. She's swimming around, but she seems like a little bit tilted. Just off to the side slightly. But I don't know if that's me being just trying to pick at things. But for how she is, like, there's no redness, no raised scales, there's no indication of anything, raised eyes or anything like that, which would give you that indication. But for her to be swimming how she is now is, well, it's a mind game, to be fair, because I just can't work it out. So we're going to run through the checks. I'm going to go and show you the shower as well, aren't we? But I've been beating myself up all day because she is my pride and joy. It's not good, and I do apologise about the content that I'm producing here at the moment. French connection, she always tells me not to apologise, but I like to apologise just to put it out there to you guys. But it's strange, look how she's swimming around now, like there's like what happened yesterday never happened, down to a point. Headbanger. Right, so I didn't intend for this to happen, but my grow and show little koi's turned up. Literally just ran home from work, so I had my delivery turn up, didn't I, boy? Yeah. And we were going to put it into the main pond. Don't really want to be putting that fish into here and causing more problems or whatever it may be. So yeah, I'm a bit concerned, to be fair. For how she was yesterday, she's swimming around, and I've changed nothing apart from raised the KH slightly. Never seen anything like it. A couple of people said her body looks a bit bent or twisted. Not sure if that's a reflection or what it is, to be fair, but is it bladder problems, bloat problems? I don't know, but strange. Just fingers crossed that it's not no other issues. But that being said, that other fish has been acclimating now for a while, and massive thank you to exclusively Koi. I have got some new food as well, but I'm not even worried about showing you that. My concern at the moment is I got to get back to work, but I want to just make sure that this fish is acclimated and get it in here, and I'll get my boy to keep an eye on it. Later on tonight we'll take out all of the ornaments just so this fish don't damage itself. Very, very happy. So yeah, with everything going on in the past 24 hours, this fish turned up today. I did rush home on my lunch break, but well made up, well happy. I haven't measured it. He or she seems to settled in fantastic. The main reason why it's here is because if I've got any problems in my main pond, I don't want to create any more problems. If this fish has got any problems and then I put it to my main pond and I create even more problems, I don't want to cause this fish any problems if my main pond's got problems. So I tested the water on this tank, everything is bang on, and I thought the best thing to do is just strip out all of the ornaments, put the fish in here. It's nowhere near overstocked. I'm going to do a little bit of a water change later on. I've just checked the pH and the KH and the ammonia, and everything's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine in here for a week or 2 weeks, as long as it takes, to be fair. Well happy with it, to be fair. Decent quality. And one day it'll be a decent fish, I hope. It looks stunning. It's got potential to grow into a fantastic little koi. I haven't really give it the footage or the camera scenes that it should deserve, to be fair, with everything going on. Yeah, so with everything going on in the past 24 hours, I've had a right headbanger of it, to be fair. It's one of them things where you beat yourself up over it. Is it something that I've done? Is it something that I've missed? I'm not going to give up easy. I don't give up easy. I don't rest, I don't sleep, I don't stop thinking about it. With this hobby, when everything goes right, it's absolutely fantastic. And when you get a problem, it's the worst hobby in the world to deal with. But I can't thank you all enough for the support that you've given me, the comments that you've given me, and the information of trying to help. The problem is with this hobby, there's so many different things and reasons what it can be, what it can't be. And the only person that can really actually deal with the problem is the koi hobbyist himself, because they're the one dealing with it. You can get advice off certain people, and you know, down to a point, it's brilliant. But there's certain things that you can check over again, what to do, what not to do, when to rush into something, when to think, right, he said do this, so that's what I'm going to do, she said do that, so that's what needs to be done. I think the most important thing, in all honesty, what I can do at the moment is just keep an eye on the fish for how she's improved in the past 24 hours. Keep an eye on the fish for the next 24 hours. Still put no feed to the pond. Still keeping an eye on water quality. I'm going to grab another koi out in a minute, get the scope out, and just double check to make sure that I haven't missed anything. I don't really want to be taking Big Betty out. Big Betty's the fish in question for the people that don't know. I don't want to be taking her out again, as a lot of you koi hobbyists know that stress on its own can kill a fish. I'm thinking a soap bath is something that she needs, something that will help her. But if I was to do that now with everything she's gone through in the past 24 hours, I think it's a little bit too soon. But that said, I'm gonna try my best. I'll keep you all updated. I can't thank you all enough. I know it's a real short and sweet video, but I thought it's easier to just put a video out there really quickly tonight, for the pure fact of the amount of comments and help that's come through with everything that I'm doing at the moment, checking water, checking testing, doing all of that lot. I just haven't got time to sit down and read all the comments and reply to all of the comments, should I say. It's not me being rude, because I generally try to do that. I'm just concerned about me fish, and I'm also want to let you guys know at the same time. So thank you very much for all of the comments, thank you very much for all of the support, and I'll keep you all posted. But strange, how can she be like that yesterday and then swimming around today? I'm not saying it's over, because it's far from it, she ain't right, but it's like, I don't know. But on that note, I'm going to finish drinking this one, grab the bow out, and just carry on checking. If I find anything, I'll add it to the video. If not, I don't know what to do.